a bunch of bad mamma jammas. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 badass female movie characters.
I am no man.
For this list, we're only covering the wicked women of feature films, so don't be expecting to find Buffy the Vampire Slayer on here. Although, Sarah Michelle Gellar's version is a badass.
Welcome to Sunnydale. A clean slate, Buffy. That's what you get here. What's past is past.
Number 10, Black Widow, the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Who are you?
Natasha Romanoff.
Originally intended for the British beauty Emily Blunt, this spy-tastic role was offered to Miss ScarJo in 2009, and she sunk her teeth into the character like an actual Black Widow.
Вы правда думаете, что я красива?
In other words, she killed it. Natasha Romanoff made her Marvel Universe debut as Tony Stark's undercover assistant in Iron Man 2. And worked both her cleavage and a chair in the Avengers. Scarlett Johansson will continue to reprise her role in the superhero films, and rumor has it that a standalone Black Widow feature is in the works. And we can't wait to see her kick some ass on her own. Number 9, Katniss Everdeen, the Hunger Games franchise.
That about sums me up.
This sensuous warrior will either break your heart or send an arrow straight through it. Katniss Everdeen was forced into a life of violence, but her street smarts and grounded personality make her an existential revolutionary ready to beat you with brains.
If you teach me how to make a fish hook like that, I could teach you how to hunt.
Men follow her valiantly into battle, while women say, "Dang, that girl bad." She's fierce in combat, just like fellow female Joanna Mason, and brutally honest with a devoted man train that bows down to her very existence.
What does that mean?
She's Katniss Everdeen, the beautiful badass of the big screen.
Thank you for your consideration.
Number 8, Trinity, the Matrix franchise.
Tank, load us up.
She's perfected the stoic power stance and wears sunglasses like a futuristic boss. Although Trinity's tightly groomed hairstyle may look painful, the real suffering happens when she unleashes deadly roundhouses all over her enemies. Her love for Neo is powerful, but her vengeance is even more potent. And by the way, she rides a Ducati cooler than you could ever dream of. You don't want to meet this vixen in or out of the Matrix, because she'll leave you whimpering in a corner and make you call out her name. Then she'll hack your entire life, because she's got it like that.
Only human.
Dodge this.
Number 7, Mystique, the X-Men franchise. This colorful mutant takes over identities and makes her enemies suffer. Mystique first appeared in 2000's X-Men as Magneto's right-hand lady, and she's been a major part of the franchise ever since due to her struggle to overthrow humanity.
You know, people like you are the reason I was afraid to go to school as a child.
She boasts cat-like speed and reflexes, the ability to assume the appearance of anyone, and operates like a female Bond. She may have a sensitive side, but it's buried deep. Number 6, Selene, the Underworld franchise.
I'm Celine.
This ice-cold Hungarian vampire doesn't draw many laughs, but she certainly draws plenty of blood. After a betrayal from her own clan, Selene sets off on a path of vengeance and deals out death like Vegas deals out cards.
He gave me the strength to avenge my family. Since then, I've never looked back.
Despite her spectacular way of dealing with trouble, Selene's extraordinary ego causes problems under deadly circumstances. She makes base jumpers look like wimps, and at the end of the day, Selene lives and her enemies become dust blowing in the wind. Number 5, Lisbeth Salander, the girl with the dragon tattoo.
Miss Salander is here.
Don't confuse this quiet hacker for a softie, because she'll surprise you with pierced nips and a punch to the face.
I guess that must have alarmed you turning up like
If you
that.
touch me, I'll more than alarm you.
Lisbeth Salander offers assistance to Daniel Craig's Mikael Blomkvist in The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. But she's able to survive on her own as one of the world's most brilliant hackers. Men are frightened of Ms. Salander, yet curious about what's beneath the tough exterior. We'll tell you what's beneath. A tough interior.
And why do you need such an expensive computer?
For work?
She couldn't care less what you think of her, and she will have revenge. Oh yes, she will have revenge.
If you fail, this video will spread across the internet like a virus.
Number 4, Sergeant Rita Vertansky, Edge of Tomorrow.
Yes? What do you want?
This starry-eyed sergeant welcomed Tom Cruise back to life over and over. And who wouldn't want to wake up to see her angelic face?
I'm a soldier. I volunteered. I'm not walking away.
However, Rita Vertansky is more than just a pretty face, as she's a hardened veteran of war and trains Major William Cage to be a time-traveling fighting machine.
Find me when you wake up. What? Come find me when you wake up.
Her witty personality ensures sparkling conversation, while her fearless personality makes her the so-called full metal bitch of the big screen. While many avoid danger at all costs, Rita Vertansky calls it just another day at the office. Number 3, Sarah Connor, The Terminator, and Terminator 2: Judgment Day. Once just another college student looking to make a few bucks, this character became a symbol of female empowerment through her badassdom and ass-kicking ways. After a cyborg assassin attempts to mess with fate, Sarah Connor unleashes her wrath and ultimately transforms herself into a woman ready for war.
Already dead, everybody. You're dead already. This whole place, everything you see is gone.
She's seen the best of times and she's seen the worst of times, but the name Sarah Connor has become synonymous with survival.
Broke my arm.
There are 215 bones in the human body. That's one.
You messed around and took a whipping, cyborgs. You messed with the wrong dame. Number 2, The Bride, Beatrix Kiddo, Kill Bill.
You and I have unfinished business.
Scientists were so impressed with this Quentin Tarantino character that a parasitic wasp was named in her honor.
Beatrix Kiddo.
Here.
After her wedding rehearsal was violently crashed, Beatrix Kiddo went into a 4-year coma and then awoke with trouble on her mind.
And when I arrive at my destination, I am gonna kill Bill.
She's a trained assassin and wastes no time getting down to business. In fact, she's one of the few people in the world who may kill with her fingertips. Beatrix boasts a customized sword that will slice you, dice you, and fling your remains in the air before she walks away in silence.
Are you calling me a superhero?
Big Mama B is the perfect wife if you're ready to obey a few simple rules. Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Okay, let's see what you can do now. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Number 1, Ellen Ripley, The Alien Franchise. She's one of the best movie heroes of all time and helped transform the identity of an entire genre of film.
Well, let's talk about killing it. We know it's using the air shafts. Will you listen to me, Parker? Shut up!
Ellen Ripley is a university-educated space traveler, albeit a reluctant one, and like her pal Private Vasquez, she expresses no fear in times of chaos. When it comes to killer aliens, her methods are innovative, because they have to be. But it's Ripley's intellectual acumen that serves as her greatest asset.
God damn it, that's not all!
She paid the cost to be the boss, and we love her for that.
Get away from her, you bitch!
Do you agree with our list?
Got anything else to say? Now's the f***ing time!
Who's your favorite badass female movie character?
How are you supposed to know?
For more mind-blowing top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.